Hi everybody, my name is Tashandra and I'm coming to you with my first makeup tutorial ever, and I'm doing a blue smoky eye today. What inspired me was the month of January over here in Canada. It is very cold. So yeah, this is my first video ever, and it's my first time also editing with anything other than Windows Movie Maker, and I'm very new to this. I don't know how to add like the pop-ups and all of that in my video, so it's very basic, but I did try my best and I hope you all like it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like, and also comment below just letting me know what you all think about the look, and if what you would have done different or what you would have done to make it your own. I just really do like makeup, and I am not a professional, by the way. I just do this in my spare time, or sometimes almost every day. I haven't filmed it though, but I do love doing makeup. Like, it is my passion. Okay, well, keep on watching and let me know what all of you think. Thank you. Alright, so let's get right into it. First, I'm starting off with my eyebrows. I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics Flawless Brow Kit in dark. The last color, the darkest color, did fall out. So I'm just using the black gel to outline my eyebrows. My eyebrows are not done. I haven't done my eyebrows in months, but I just go over them to make them look like they are done. They do look very imperfect when I do this, but that's the next step after that. The concealer is for to perfect them. You can see that they are different sizes, so don't worry about doing your brows and trying to make it all perfect. It doesn't need to be perfect. The point of the concealer is to make it perfect, so don't worry about this step. And also, after I do outline the brows, I do go in with the powder and fill in the eyebrows, and then I use a spoolie to blend it out. Blending is key, everybody. I do want to make sure we blend. Next thing I'm doing is I am adding concealer all over my eyelids. I know it looks very messy, but I'm just adding the concealer all over my lids. What this does is it just acts as a eyeshadow base because I don't have one. Use what you got. You don't need to go ahead and buy a bunch of fancy tools. Just use whatever you have and make it work. And I'm going in with the concealer brush, and I don't know what the brush names are. I just know they're brushes. You use whatever works for you. Like I said, I'm using the concealer brush, and the reason why I call it a concealer brush, it has a different texture than the rest of the brushes. But I'm going with this, and I'm just blending out the concealer, and then I'm going with a natural color concealer this is just an unmarked kit. I just got off AliExpress, so it doesn't really have a name or a color or a brand. I'm just using a natural skin tone color to go around my brows to give them the shape that I want, and then cleaning them up with it as well. And for me, how I tell like how spaced out my brows should be is I do a 2-finger test. For me, I should be able to at least fit 2 fingers in between my eyebrows. That shows me that they're not too close together. Some people do make that mistake. So now I'm going to go in with a natural brown color out of the BH Cosmetics 180 contour palette, and I'm going into my crease with that. And then I'm going in with this like brownie burgundy color also over that color. I'm going into my crease as well with that, and these just are my transitioning colors to make sure that the other colors do get blended out later on that I'm going to add. I do like to start with the transitioning colors first, just to ensure that it's not just too harsh, if you know what I mean. So next I'm using the Max Fix Plus on my brush to wet it, just so that the eyeshadow can go on as a cream shadow. This is a shimmery blue, icy blue out of the BH Cosmetics 180 palette, and I'm just using that on my lids now, and I'm doing it in a tapping motion. This just ensures that you're not like wiping off the eyeshadow. Next, I'm going in with this darker blue here in the BH Cosmetics 88 matte palette. I'm going over that icy blue color and just tapping. This is just making the eyeshadow look more pigmented. I usually do build all my eyeshadow looks up in layers just because I find that it stays there for the whole day. It lasts longer than if you were to just put like one coat of one color. And plus the different colors do add different effects, right? It's all about mixing colors. I love it. So I'm going back in with the blending brush, but I did not put anything on the blending brush this time. Whatever was left over from the first time I blended out the transition color, I went over that to blend the blue into the brown. And now I'm just darkening that darker blue color from the 88 palette. It's just because the brush I was using wasn't packing on the eyeshadow that well. The brush I was using was from AliExpress. It wasn't doing such a good job, but it's okay. I'm using a BH Cosmetic brush here just to go back over to make sure that eyeshadow is very pigmented. And then next I'm going back in with another icy blue. And I'm going into my crease with this color. Now I'm going in with this midnight blue color. I'm going to go into the outer V of my eyelid, just creating that V on the outside. Just packing that right in there. This just is like a, the gradual effect from light to dark. And then just blending that in as well. After every color I do add, I like to blend. And then now I'm going in with a black. I didn't show it, but you can use any black. I just used a pitch black eyeshadow from the BH Cosmetic palette. And just going into my outer V as well, going over to define that. And I'm going into my crease as well, just dragging it. But start from the outside, moving your way inside because you don't want the darkest black to be on the crease part. And then after that, I'm just using a baby wipe to wipe off all the fallout, because I do get a lot of fallout. You could use tape, I didn't have any. You could use those eyeshadow pads to make sure that you don't get fallout. I just go in with a baby wipe and just wipe off the excess under my eye. That's what I usually do. And also for my eyebrows as well. Sometimes if I do mess up a lot, I just use the baby wipe. Now I'm going with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Palette. And I'm just using I have the palette in deep. And I'm just going with the lightest color under my eyes. It's just as to clean up. And also to hide the dark areas. If you do have really dark under eyes, I do recommend that you use an orange color. There is a really good orange color in the deep palette that helps with the dark under eyes. It's just, I don't really, my under eyes are not really dark like that, so sometimes I do put it on, but this is fine as well. You can also use a skin tone color, but I would recommend orange. For some reason it just works so well. I don't really remember what is the reason behind it, but the orange does help get away the dark. So my foundation is a Lancome Tante Visionaire. This is the darkest color they do have in that. Well, in Canada it is. They don't sell any darker than that shade, and that's the only, I kind of find it a little bit ridiculous, the fact that it's the only black shade, the shade that they have for women of color. That's the darkest, and there's every other one is basically pretty fair, so I don't really think it's fair, but yeah. And I am whispering because it's almost 3 a.m. and my daughter is sleeping. Oh my god. So now I'm highlighting. I highlight the bridge of my nose, my forehead, under my eyes, and a little bit down where my cheeks are about to start. I like to measure it out by from the tip of from my nose to the corner of my eye. You can go extreme, but I just kept it moderate, I would say. And I do under. I like to also highlight under where my contour is going to be, just to make it look like I'm putting dimension in my face. And also to my chin as well. So I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Palette. I'm using the darkest color in the deep palette as well, just to contour my face. And I'm using the concealer brush to apply that. And around my forehead, nose, my cheekbone, and my jawline. I love doing the jawline. It does accentuate your jawbone, and it's a little bit sexy. I don't know. I find it a little bit sexy. I have a double chin, so yeah. So just blend. I don't know the name of that, but it looks really good. Next, I'm using this little brush to blend the nose. And you don't have to bring it all the way up to your eyebrows. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But in this case, I am. What I'm doing is I'm just using the foundation brush. I never put any more foundation on it. And I'm just going over my contour and my highlight, everything, just to blend my face more and make it come together so it doesn't look like there's just lines. So I'm using a powdered eyeshadow. I don't have a powdered contouring kit. I'm using the powdered eyeshadow just to go over my contour and to bring it out more. And I just do that on my cheeks and my jawline, just to bring that out. Again, blend. The next thing I'm doing is I'm doing this eyeliner in my eyes, just bringing out that. And my eyeliner didn't turn out the way I wanted it to be. I was kind of rushing a bit. It's a bit thick, but it's okay. I'm not heading anywhere. Again, I just did the video just to do a video for YouTube. I came off of camera and I went and did my bottom eyes for the eyeliner. Next, I'm just adding some blush from MAC. You don't need to use a specific blush. You can use any blush you'd like. Nice, deeper, purpley blush. I really like this one. And now I'm just putting some mascara on. Just use any mascara. I barely have any mascara left in there. And I don't really use mascara just because I always find it a pain to take it off. But for this look I am, because I'm going to apply some falsies. So now I was setting my face with a powdered highlight, and what happened here was I put too much and it kind of got on my nose, but it's okay. I show you how I just blended that out. Like it all just went poof right on my face. But yeah, it's okay if you make mistakes. Don't worry, like this is a translucent powder and it's there to blend out. That's what it's for. And the powder just helps you set your highlight. I wasn't going to set my face, and then I was like, I'm gonna set my face. And now I'm applying my falsies. These are just from my local beauty supply store. They don't really have, this says made in China. So yeah, I just applying the falsies. And you will notice that I have like a white glue on my eyelid. It's because the glue I use is white and it wasn't dry yet. So now I'm just doing my lips. I just put on this BH Cosmetics pink lipstick. It's called Tea Time. I love this. Love this lipstick. I had it for a while, so it's basically done. And then I just went over it with this, what is this called? Like a waterproof lipstick. I don't like the color of the waterproof lipstick on me. It's kind of gray, but when you mix it with other colors, it works perfectly. So yeah, here's the finished product. I just went and just took my hair down, and yeah, and I'm really feeling myself. That's what I'm doing. Like this is the finished product. So I hope you guys liked the video, and thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.